Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about how to make better decisions in life. There are so many decisions that you have to make every day, and also there are some big decisions to make, like about your career, marriage, or choosing a country to live in. These kinds of decisions decide how your entire life would look like. So it is very important that you learn how you can make better decisions in life. So how do you currently decide things? Probably you write a pros and cons list, or probably you like to sleep on it. Even though these methods are not bad methods, there are more effective ways of how you can decide what you actually want. Because most people don't know what they want, it is very important to find that. So let's see what those methods are. The first method you could use is thinking about the problem as if it was not your problem but it was someone else's problem. This removes all the unnecessary strings attached to it, and you can think more practically. How many times has it happened to you that your friend had a problem and you knew exactly what to do, but it was very difficult for them to see the straight solution? This is kind of opposite to the idiom stand in someone else's shoe. You could say give them your shoe. For example, if there was a misunderstanding with your colleague, you might be freaking out about what will happen at work, but the obvious answer would be to call them and clear things up. But sometimes we don't see the simple solution. The same thing happens while making major life decisions as well. Think about your problem from another person's view. The second method is experimenting. This method is really helpful. If you have a decision to make about your career, you could work as an intern in different kinds of firms. Or if you want to be an entrepreneur, you could get to know how a present entrepreneur's day looks like. You could take basic courses before joining college and see which one interests you. Even though this method is simple and powerful, most people forget this. So definitely try this one. The third method is seeing what significance your decision has over time. You can use the 10-10-10 rule, which is based on a book by Susie Welch. In this book, you think about the impact of your decision after 10 minutes, after 10 months, and after 10 years. For example, you have a choice of working in two similar jobs, one working from home and the other from office. The impact after the next 10 minutes could be that you feel very comfortable that you can work in the comfort of your house. In 10 months, you feel like you can take care of your kids easily. But when you think of the next 10 years, you might feel that you don't have any bonds with your colleagues due to less interaction and very less number of friends. So this rule helps you to think about the impact over time. The fourth method is fear setting. This is based on the book by Tim Ferriss. Many times it happens that the fears we have for our decisions are meaningless when we see it from an analytical perspective. Like asking for a raise in job. The maximum they are going to do is say no, or they might actually give you a raise. This is not so scary. This happens because we see the situation at a high level. So before making any decision, make sure you answer the following questions. The first question is to define your fear. For example, if you want to move to a new country, then the fear might be that you might not get adjusted and might feel miserable. So next, create a prevention plan. It might be learning the language they speak. Next, create a repair plan. If you still have a problem there, then you can come back to your country and live here. The next question is, what is the consequence of inaction? It could be that there is no growth in the job in the country you're living in. So the last question is, what are you waiting for? If you don't have a proper answer for this, then you should probably stop waiting. So the fifth method is to think about what the current me would do. Let me give you an example. If you want to clean your closet and you have a problem deciding which one to keep and which one to donate, then you can use this method. When you have already spent money and time on it, it is hard to make such decisions, and so you cannot think about what you actually want. So at that time, what you can ask yourself is, if I'm currently shopping, would I buy this? This is not just for clothes. It can be used for any other items or even people or job, etc. The sixth method I want to talk about is based on the book by Chip and Dan Heath. This method is about widening your frame. What we do most of the time is we only keep two options and juggle over them. So think of more options, like what else could you do? If you are not able to decide whether you want to stay in the country or move to another country, then rather than sticking to only those two countries, you can think about moving to a different country where you might not have the same problems as the other. You can use this method to decide over other things as well. For example, what is the next video you want to upload on YouTube? If you write down 30 ideas, then you will definitely get 1 or 2 good ideas to go with. So these are the 6 methods you can use to make better decisions. Thank you so much for watching this video. For more videos like this, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video.